Hi, this is Kashmira from the Freelancer team.
Hi, this is Bhav Dhulia.
हाय मैं हूं मोहित रैना और आप मुझे देख रहे हैं सनी जी शो पे बाय रोहित कंसल्टिंग फॉर
Like, share and subscribe for Subhojit's show.
channel.
Because there are tasks which are difficult, there are tasks which are very difficult, and there are tasks which are impossible. वो impossible task दुनिया में क्या इस ब्रह्मांड में कोई नहीं कर सकते, सिर्फ महादेव कर सकते हैं. वो हमारे साथ यहाँ पे है अभी. हर हर महादेव, मोहित रायना sir over here. Only you could have pulled this kind of a mission, and I have with me the lovely team of the Freelancer as well. सबसे पहले सब लोग जोर से ताली बजाओ. I think it's a huge thing. ताली बजा दो please. Love it, love it, love it. Sir, जैसा कि मैंने कहा
जी
only Mahadev can do the impossible.
Right.
This is also quite an impossible task. सीरिया जैसे जगह से बचा के लेके आना, ये तो आपने सर रील में किया. I want to know that one thing that you have perhaps done in your real life which you thought was perhaps impossible but you actually kind of did it.
I can't think of anything right now because I think, but yeah, all of us do a lot of things in life which we think are impossible, but somehow God helps us. The environment, the people around help us to achieve. Yes, I mean, 20 years back, maybe I could think when I was sitting at home back in 90s at home in Kashmir, I would have never thought that I would one day become an actor. I think, or when I was watching Wednesday, I would have never thought that someday I would be a part of a Neeraj Pandey world.
Yes.
So to be really honest, it did look impossible to me when I was growing up. But yes, I think as they say, in life anything can happen. You just need to manifest it.
Correct.
So I think I'm lucky that I got to be a part of this world, and I could pull this off.
Yeah. Sir, a fantastic team. मैंने YouTube में comments देख रहा था वहाँ पे. Everybody, I think 50% of the comments are dominated by this fact कि Anupam Kher sir, Mohit Raina together, finally he is getting the kind of scripts that it deserves. In terms of the work, that the kind of impact that he has on TV is phenomenal. Recently, even in the OTT space, he has been doing great. So to pull up a team like this, even someone like her, to get everyone on board, and then again kind of bring in that narrative which I think has not been shown in the past in Indian context. Entire process, difficult, very difficult. How do you rate the overall journey?
Oh, very difficult. And the journey is still going on.
Yeah.
So you can say this will start with the writer of
जी.
Ticket to Syria, Shirish Thorat.
जी.
उनका इंसेप्शन था, उनका थॉट प्रोसेस था. नीरज सर ने वो कहानी ढूंढी. उसके बाद उनके हमारे को प्रोड्यूसर है प्रोडक्ट में रवि कछवा, वो किताब उनके साथ उनके लिए लाए, एंड दैट्स हाउ दे केम टुगेदर एंड दे फाउंड द बुक, एंड द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ अडैप्टिंग इट वाज गिवन टू रितेश शाह, अगेन अ वेटरन राइटर, वेरी सीनियर राइटर इन द इंडस्ट्री. They wrote this script for around a year and a half. By this time, even I wasn't on board.
Yeah.
At a very early on, Neeraj sir ने जब पहली बार पढ़ी थी, that's the time he approached Mohit, and then Mohit came on board. And I still wasn't a part of the project yet. So the script was being written. Sir knew from very early on that he wanted someone like Mohit to be a part of it, because the character of Freelancer is so unique. And जब मेरा previous project खत्म हुआ, then Neeraj sir and Ritesh sir gave me the script of the Freelancer. जब पढ़ा और हमने देखा कि we have to create ISIS, we have to create Syria, and that was a huge challenge.
Yeah.
तो Friday Filmworks की टीम है इतनी बड़ी. We zeroed down on Morocco.
Yeah.
मोरक्को में वहाँ हमने एक स्मॉल टाउन मराकेश में वी कन्वर्टेड इट इनटू सीरिया. कोलैबोरेशन ऑफ द मोरक्कन क्रू एंड इंडियन क्रू विद टेक्नीशियंस फ्रॉम इटली, अमेरिका. Our action director was French. Our weapons expert was from Italy. We had actors from Dubai, the Middle East, London.
पूरी दुनिया कवर हो गई almost.
पूरी दुनिया कवर हो गई और truly international experience.
yeah.
Emotion Indian, emotion
जी,
desi
जी,
था,
जी।
है ना? क्योंकि कहानी
क्या बात
at the end of it, in spite of it being a extraction, edge of the seat thriller, there's a very strong emotion which is being driven between the relationship of freelancer Avinash and Alia Khan, played by Kashmira.
जी।
You know, the soul of the show, soul of the story is their dynamic.
सर एक कास्ट मेंबर को मिसिंग राइट ना, वो ट्रेलर में जो था स्टार्टिंग शॉट में, दैट कैट, दैट एक्सप्रेशन जो उन्होंने दिया, आई एम मिसिंग दैट कैट, यहाँ पे उनको होना चाहिए था वो। मुझे बताओ वो शॉट लेने में कितना क्या था, बिकॉज आई गेट वेरी इंक्विजिटिव व्हेन इट कम्स टू इन्वॉल्वमेंट ऑफ एनिमल्स, बिकॉज वो ज्यादा डिफिकल्ट होता है। एक्टर्स तो चलो ट्रेंड होते हैं, उनको कैसे ट्रेन करते हो?
So right, first of all, we shot that in Marrakesh, not in India. The shot,
Very adorable
on,
shot.
on the page, the shot was a feet lands on a puddle of water.
Yeah.
That was the shot.
Yeah.
अब लोगों ने कैमरा लगा लिया था, वहाँ से बिल्ली जा रही थी और मेरे असिस्टेंट ने उसको हिलने लगा।
So it happened by chance.
By chance. He started playing with the cat and I was like कि डाल दे उसको उधर, तो उससे डाला वो पीने लगी and
So that's what happens, you know,
15 मिनट में we got that shot.
when the intent is good, automatically अच्छी चीज होते रहते हैं. I think that is what it
Who
is.
was playing with the cat?
हाँ?
Who was playing?
You know, you got to be telling me this fantastic experience. एक होता है, you know, किसी और जगह पे जाना है, you become trapped over there, and then you get saved by the dynamic Mohit Raina. So do you feel?
You mean Shivji?
Yeah, you mean Shivji. I mean just the personality that is. You feel like मतलब belief में रहते हो आप कि मतलब मैं rescue होगा या फिर मैं किन्होंने rescue किया मुझे?
I
वो
don't
2-3
doubt
मिनट
Shivji.
लगता है.
तो it's like जब मैंने audition में ही पढ़ा था that this is going to be played by Mohit
Yeah.
Raina, I was like I'm in good hands. God has got my back. So, मैं यहाँ से निकल जाऊँगी. So
Yeah,
I played
yeah,
my.
yeah.
No, but jokes apart, I always say that his screen presence is like that you feel, no, this man can do it. You know, he can save me out of here.
Sir, you've been doing projects that I can talk about Uri. There are so many other projects that you've been doing recently which has created impact in terms of screen presence, in terms of work. But like I said, you know, everybody, वो एक emotion है, वो जो character है, but it has taken you a long time because वो उसका character का longevity भी काफी रहा था. So I want to know कि I'm sure it must have been a challenge as an actor because you're a lot more than the character that you have played for so many years. So despite having the potential, what was the challenge that you dealt with at that point of time? Ki listen, I might have played the character of Shivji for a long time. People have appreciated, but I can do a lot more. How was it breaking that mold?
To be honest, it wasn't difficult at all. Because you know, I finished that series in 2014 ending, if I'm not wrong. 15 I took a break, and then since then 16-17 I did historical shows, and I did a series for Discovery, and at that time it was on Netflix. It was called Ikkis Sarfarosh, The Battle of Saragiri, you know, where I played Havaldar Ishar Singh. So I think I was very much from the beginning itself I was out of it. It's just that because the kind of reach that Disney Plus Hotstar has, and post the digitization, the revolution, it got telecasted in different languages, you know, and people still have that faith and then love for it. So I don't think that there's anything wrong in that. I feel I'm blessed because they have given that love has transformed and transpired into all the projects that I have done after that. Yes, after digital revolution, I played a journalist, I played a doctor, I played someone from the hospitality background recently. So I guess the love and the faith with me that I have, I feel blessed, and I hope and pray the amount of love gets transformed in Freelancer as well, which is going to come out on 1st of September. I play Avinash Kamath, who is assistant sub-inspector in Mumbai Police, and unfortunately during certain circumstances in life, his personal and professional setbacks, he goes into a very dark, deep hole, you know, and then comes in picture the character of Dr. Khan, which is played by Anupam Kher, and he takes me under his wings, then he kind of helps me get back on my feet, and he shows me a ray of hope in life. Previously, I haven't done anything close to this. Avinash Kamath is someone who has a very different arc altogether. I don't think I have done someone who is from from being down and dusted in life and then getting up on his feet and doing again, and then going all the way crossing 7 oceans to go and help the girl who's stuck in Syria. So I think it's been a great learning experience. I haven't done anything of such a huge scale under the guidance and the vision of Neeraj Pandey sir, and then Disney Plus Hotstar having the reach that they have.
Yeah.
I think the audience is going to be definitely be taken for a great
Joyride.
joyride on 1st of September.
But you know, कभी-कभी sir retrospect में आप सोचते हो कि you know a lot of projects which have been popular on TV, they have been you know kind of continued again on OTT. I'm sure the kind of देवों के देव महादेव का जो demand था, love था, अगर वो OTT में भी अगर बने, I think it will be great. कभी-कभी दिमाग में ऐसा आता है या फिर कभी कोई ऐसा discussion हुआ है कि you know to kind of bring it on OTT space as well.
I don't think that was possible because it was based on Shiv Puran and it was based on on Shiv Puran. So it needs a lot. It's a long format game. It always needed the television platform because the storytelling format is such. I think if I'm not wrong, we completed around 1100 or 1200 episodes because the format is long. You know, it cannot be adapted in television or in OTT or in film. It was a long format thing which has been given a lot of love. Yeah.
Sir, you know, I have to talk about Anupam sir as well. I've known him and I know for a fact that he has this tendency to share some really interesting anecdotes जब भी वो मिलते हैं, you know, suggestions or advice. So, and you take that from someone like Anupam sir. So when you collaborated with him set pe, that one advice or suggestion from Anupam sir's end that has stayed with you and you will continue to follow that.
I'll talk about my experience with him. So I shot some portions of it Neeraj sir has shot and some portions with him I have shot. And when Neeraj sir was shooting and I was just on set doing anything, he has this tendency Neeraj sir he will surprise me all of a sudden. He's like, Bhav, wo kal wala scene hai na, tomorrow you are shooting. And I'm like, okay. So and that was the day with Anupam sir. So I was okay, theek hai, yeah, we'll shoot it. And so obviously you come with a lot of preconceived notion ki how a veteran actor like him will, you know, what kind of atmosphere he'll have on set. But he has the energy, he has the persona of an 18-year-old.
Ageless hai, ekdam ageless.
So he is someone who's just one of the boys. Who puts you at ease and उनका it's very embarrassing लेकिन वो ऐसा बात करते कि यार मैं अच्छा काम करूँगा तो मुझे अगली बार काम दे देना तो क्या बात कर रहे हो
कौन बोल रहे हैं
so वो उनका बड़प्पन है कि he makes the entire crew and people around him feel so comfortable. He sheds his entire persona. So and so people like him, you don't need to overbrief them. You know, someone who has such great understanding of adapting material. You know. So the greatest example of Anupam ji is, and to whoever it is putting your people at ease. You create an atmosphere where committed people are comfortable to operate the way they want. So that's the greatest example.
Wonderful. If I have to ask you, your experience in the Freelancer, describe in just 3 words. वो क्या होगा? Before I move to a quick fun segment.
Why are you putting me in 3 words?
That's the kind, you know, because I know you can say on and on. How do you make it crisp in just 3 words? The people are listening.
Okay, it was beginning with unbelievable.
Okay.
With the best.
Okay.
And blessed.
क्या बात है. Shower your love. Keep supporting. That's a wrap on the Sunny G Show by Rohit Consulting Firm. This is your host Subhojit. We'll see you again with another interesting episode very soon. Thank you so much.